What is the best comedy movie ever? It's tough to pick one. Office Space. Pure luck with Martin Short and Danny Glover. Mean Girls and Anchorman are basically flawless comedies. Either Porky's or Clue for me. I laugh all the way through both of them. Superbad, White Chicks, Mean Girls, all three of these movies never fail to make me laugh. My wife and I crack up all the way through Walk Hard. Also Nacho Libre. The First Naked Gun. Everything reminds me of her. Either Blazing Saddles or Young Frankenstein. Semi-Pro. MacGruber. Old School. Out Cold. Airplane. Changed the Game. Before Zucker. Abrams and Zucker. We had Mel Brooks. Mel's movies deliver the laughs at about a gag a minute. Airplane up the ante with jokes and sight gags happening every few seconds and oftentimes having several sight gags going on at once. Overnight. It seemed there were comedies trying to replicate the Airplane formula. But it was the team of Zaz that brought it to us first. And followed it up with Police Squad, and the Naked Gun movies. I will say that Airplane is the funniest movie ever. Get him to the Greek. Total sleeper of a movie but makes me laugh out loud multiple times whenever I watch it. It's a gem. Bridesmaids or Superbad for the nostalgia. Love those both. That's tough. I think it's Wayne's World. Also, Caddyshack, Office Space. What We Do in the Shadows takes the cake for me. That and Hot Fuzz never fail to get a laugh out of me. Or new audiences I show them too. The Hangover 3. Best of the trilogy, and despite canon jokes it's also a solid standalone film. Seen it over 100 times, I still laugh every time. It's an absolute masterpiece. What is the most wholesome thing a child has said to you? I remember one day I was watching my friend's younger cousin while he used the bathroom and we were talking about Pokemon. At one point I think I brought up how kids used to make fun of me in elementary school for still collecting Pokemon cards. And he said something along the lines of Pokemon is weird but also cool. Weird people are the best people. I just thought it was neat. I had oil all over my hands and my daughter asked me what his was after work one day. I told her it was money. We laughed. The next day or so I walked back in after work hands clean and my daughter puts herself in front of me. Hands up with what looks to be everywhere. I asked what was it, she said money. Chocolate. Changed me a little. Mister. Why are you on the sidewalk? You can have my teddy bear to keep you company. That kid made me clean my act. It was amazing. Everything just fell into place for me. After that. I was 21, first job out of college. I worked IT for a school district. A kindergartner asked me if I was in high school. I said nope, I'm done with high school. They then asked if I was in college. I again told them I was done with college. They thought for a moment and said, so you're a grown-up question mark and apos. I just replied yup. I guess so and apos. Long story short, I was at a pride event in Dublin and some little kid, maybe 8, comes up to me and asks if I'm a boy or girl. I tell him I'm a boy. He says you're like that guy from Bakugan with the long hair exclamation mark and quat. He was referring to Shun from the old series, who ironically was kind of part of my trans awakening. So I guess according to that little kid, Shun is trans now. Other than that, the one that made me laugh was my little cousin pronouncing duck as in quat, when he was very small. Lamau. What should you never do in Germany? Fry a Weisswurst, white sausage from Bavaria. Don't try to annex Poland. Previously acceptable but frowned upon now. Never tell this joke. 10 guys tried to rape a German girl and she cried 9. So one of them left. Forget to cover your drink outside. Wasps everywhere and they will dive bomb your drink in nanoseconds. Anything involving mentioning of the party. Really? Jaywalk. Went over to Berlin on an exchange in grade 9. Me and my Canadian classmates started jaywalking and our German partners scolded us for it. Well, recently some people tried a coup apparently. That's also not something you should do in Germany. Fishing without a license can easily cost you a few thousand euros. Don't start a coup to overthrow the German government. Detonate a nuclear device. It forbidden by law. https://da. Wikipedia. org/wiki/rbf%c3%kern_einer_explosion_Kernergy. Probably announce your Jewish upbringing. Too soon? Pour the last dram of your old pint into your new pint. That's a paddlin'. Become militant. Or having a plan for a united globe. Be unpunctual. Seriously. It's really frowned upon here, and that's a good thing. You can absolutely make jokes about Hitler. That's pretty normal. Don't start eating until everyone has their portion. Caw into your elbows. Respect others' personal space. Some things that are considered rude in Germany are not making eye contact when someone is talking to you, interrupting a conversation, speaking too loudly, and putting your feet up on furniture.